As with most of my Anthem videos, there seems to be two groups of people who click on them. Those who are just here to meme and make jokes about Anthem, and those who are genuinely curious about the state of the game and if they should pick it up or return to it after any amount of time. Now, if you're here just to meme on the game, honestly, I look forward to your best memes and jokes in the comments below, but this video is for those who really want to know if Anthem is worth it now. And as an active Anthem player, one with my own critiques and wishes for this game and its future, hopefully I can help. So time and time again, these questions are being asked, and over on the Reddit forums, many people are asking this question too. Been away for over a year, is it now fixed? I was very excited for Anthem, and I even had a freaking blast playing it until the loot stopped dropping. Okay, so I know you guys probably heard this a million times out there, but here it goes. So I got Anthem at Target for like 20 bucks and just trying it out. At first I had heard all these bad things about it, so I wasn't expecting much, but I went in and with a sort of open mind. But after playing it for a couple hours, I have to say, I'm quite enjoying it quite a bit. So I'm debating on whether or not to buy this game since it's currently 70% off, and I would like to know if the loot system and endgame content have been bettered since the launch of the game. Anthem's history is well known, and many players were disappointed with its launch, and yet the devs have continued to support the game and are working hard to rebuild with the goal to fix the core issues that have plagued the game since it launched last year. Here is where I want to issue my deepest warning to all players. We don't know what Anthem 2.0 looks like today, meaning it's amazing that they're doing this. They need to do this. And I'm rooting for 2.0, but I don't know what, if anything, carries forward into this overhaul. Is it something akin to Final Fantasy XIV, where your character moves forward your levels and all? Or is it just maybe your unlocks, or your skins, or your coin? BioWare hasn't confirmed anything yet, and I hope that they do right by their current players. I just can't say all the good that they've done without issuing you this heads up first. Anthem is currently in its maintenance mode, and while the rest of BioWare is working on overhauling this game and perhaps working on a few other games, what this means is that the current game is pretty much in maintenance mode. You're not going to see any major updates here or there. You're going to see the return of previous season's content just to spice it up here and there. Okay, so let's actually focus in on a few of the positive things, like the loot and progression systems being updated in this game. Now, it has to be said, Anthem needs work, and that's going to be the last time I'm going to say it in this video, but it has gotten better. I spent a lot of time with the previous season, aka the season of Icetide, and I really found a lot of joy in the game itself, from the weekly strongholds with modifiers and the loot, to the new progression systems in the seasonal store, that they seem to give me new ways to chase after those legendaries. Their last update actually added the ability to use coin to buy legendaries as well, thus giving a lot of value to any type of loot drop that you find, even if you just kind of break it down for its parts. You're going to get the materials that you need to farm for legendaries, or you can use coin to buy them as well, or you can use the seasonal store. These systems also don't compete with the excitement of seeing a legendary drop actually in the wild while playing. Yet even if you don't see that drop, you're still going to be working towards that power goal for the game. Now, obviously, Anthem, like multiplayer RPGs, is best played with friends in my opinion. And if you're looking for people to play with, I'm going to include a link to our Discord in the description of this video, but also a link to the Anthem Discord that I found with some really helpful people and some really awesome people to play with over the last few months. Also, if you're looking for more in-depth information on how to return or how to progress in this game, I'll include a link to our Anthem playlist. We've got some guides that you can check out that hopefully help you ease back into this world or ease into this world for the first time. Now, if you're considering picking up this game for the first time, just note it's in EA Access, the Origin system, meaning you don't actually have to buy the game to play it. So if you're subscribed to either of those programs, you can just download it and start playing it today. But be sure to get it on sale if you do decide to buy it. You'll find lots to do in this game, but I don't want you paying full price for it. Also, if you're on PS4, they have fixed the issue that really was driving the game to hard booting the console itself, basically to protect it from overheating, which obviously caused a lot of panic and a lot of people to uninstall the game from the PlayStation 4. But I do see that question come up time and time again whenever I talk about Anthem. So on the horizon, is there a site to go for info on what BioWare has in store for Anthem? What I've gathered so far is that they're changing a lot of the core gameplay. Well, like what? Are they adding areas or javelins or missions? What are they doing, if anything, to the loot system? Can we expect a power level increase? When will we expect it? Are they actually working on it? Etc, etc. So as for the future of this game, I think that the Anthem community knows what they want, and I think gamers want Anthem to be what they showed off at E3 so many years ago. But we don't know much about what 2.0 is or will be. But 2.0 does tell us a lot about what BioWare has been saying, and it says that they aren't giving up. That's why I'm rooting for them, for the success in the long run, because there is a chance that they could do right by gamers. Anthem's lore is rich, and the world has a lot of opportunities for growth and expansion, and hopefully they can learn from what other games out there have been doing right and what they've been doing wrong. And when it comes to this game, hopefully Anthem 2.0 is a new chapter for the game, but for that, unfortunately, we have to wait and see. These questions that are being asked are legitimate questions, and that's why we don't know the answer to those questions. If we did, and let's say it was all positive, and your stuff carries forward, Anthem on, for $5, for $10, heck, even for $15 could be easily worth it, because you could farm up a lot of coin, you could farm up all the gear, and then you'd be ready to go for 2.0. But we don't know that, so be very careful about making that assumption. I think that's the right way to go about it, and we can always debate individually which pieces should be carried forward, and honestly, I think that's a great conversation to have. So let me know in the comments below what you could see and what you really want to see. There's no wrong answer here. This is just great conversation. At the end of the day, though, I really want that great looter shooter experience. I really want that great open world feel. Like, the game is beautiful, but you can see that there were just parts that weren't working, and due to time and development constraints, they didn't get finished. Ultimately, as much as I would love to see Anthem this year and be amazing and blow my mind, there's also a lot of really other good games out there that are coming out this year that I'm excited about. Heck, I'm playing a lot of Phantasy Star Online 2 right now on Xbox, and if you've got an Xbox and you haven't heard of that game, you should go download it. I think you're going to have a blast with it. But there's also the question about next gen. If it's nothing that they can deliver this year, and maybe let's say it's something that's going to happen next year, could it just make sense to better launch as a next gen title? But at a minimum, if you're going to ask me, the one thing I think they need more than anything is cross-play. And that's just where I stand. Being that I've been playing on PC, but I've also played this game on Xbox, and I would love to be able to pick this up and play with my friends no matter what platform I'm on. Now, with all of that, if you guys have any Anthem-related questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you're new here, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and check out our other videos. And if you're already subscribed, well, welcome back. Each one of you is my own personal Tiger King. That's what you get for subscribing. You get free compliments and the occasional title that you can use anywhere here on YouTube. With that, let me know what you decide to do, and if you're playing the game, what you think about it. I also want to know what you want from the 2.0 version, and I'm genuinely excited to hear your thoughts. But anyway, for Ginger Prime, my name's Brian. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next. So until then, take care.